Hi everyone, it's Daryl from Royal Temptations back again. Got lovely Karen, my lovely wife, on the other side of the camera today. Nick's at work. Today we're going to do an egg pulling from our Cypress OD Pastel girl. We've been trying to get her to breed now for 2 years. We started this last year. First we did a scrambler girl. We thought it was a girl, scrambler, Orange Dream, calico, and after multiple times without locking, turns out it's a girl, not a boy. So we screwed that up. We tried another male. He wouldn't lock. So we went on to our new stud in the house we're trying to do here. Our Enchy, spot nose, yellow belly, red striped het clown from Rice Reptiles. So we're going to try and put spot nose Cypress together, mix a few other codoms in there, and hopefully have some crazy looking snakes. And possible het clown, we'll use RGI for testing. So without further ado, Nick looked this morning. She laid a bunch of eggs, some big fat ones. We'll take a look. He said she was huffing and puffing earlier. And be careful getting her off them. You see, she's massive. She is our biggest snake. She's from Nerd, Kevin McCurley girl. And she's laid for us once before. She is not going to go down easy on these. So, but yeah, you see that is a big clutch. She was huge. Let me feel her. What you do if you're not familiar with breeding, make sure they're not egg bound. We want to make sure all the eggs are out. Egg bound snakes can be fatal. You want to make sure they're out. They're out. She's still got some good size on her. She's hollowed out pretty good, but I mean, she was 3,600 grams. So let me put her away, and we'll clean her up later. We'll get her a fresh tub and get her sorted so we can get her back on food. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what Nick told me earlier. Left a message for me anyway. First things we're going to do, I'm going to get my marker, which I don't have. I'll have to walk over here and get it. Karen, you could do some B-roll. There we go. And I'll come back. Those are huge. We're going to mark them how Mom laid them. And then I'll candle them. This is how they were. All right. Let's see. Not a lot of veins in this one. This looks pretty weak, actually. Oh, there they are. They're on this side. Okay. Embryo is upside down. I'm going to mark that embryo with an X. This one might have rolled a little bit, so there we go. There we go. Embryo's up on top. Here's the embryo on this guy, girl. All right. Got good veins anyway, so that's good. I'll take them apart. That one's kind of weak. Maybe upside down. Let me get them taken apart here. We'll get a better look. Turn on the scale. We have 9 eggs. And they weigh 956 grams. All right. That's basically 106 grams per egg. My math is right. Pretty close, right? Take these apart here and I'll get a better look at veins. She was laying when I got home from work this morning. I worked a midnight shift and I got home about 9 o'clock, 9:30. And she already had 2 eggs out. So I went to sleep and let her finish. Nick kept checking on her before he went to work. See, they're not too terribly stuck. So they haven't been, half a day in here. Is it about 6 o'clock now? So yeah, no more than 8 hours here. So. You always got to watch ripping eggs. I mean, Take your time. They come off a little bit paper-like substance there. Just roll them a little bit. This is how we do this. You don't have to take them apart either. This is not necessary. You can leave them in there just how she laid them. But I want to get a look at some of these, the veins. I may leave these two alone. They're pretty good. All right. Oh, there you go. So the embryo on this one is on the side. Maybe I will try to get it off. If you ever tear one, you can use a Band-Aid. I don't know how else you would do it. I've seen people do this with a Band-Aid and kind of glue them together. I think you might even be able to get away with some Elmer's glue on them, but fortunately, I haven't done that yet. All right, there's a big embryo. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. It's right there. It's moving around. So we'll mark that one with an X. And that one's up top, right on top, X. That's already X'd. That one's right on the line. Most of the time we find that these are how mom laid them. That one's right there, right on. It's right on the line, pretty much. You can see that with the phone. See it moving around? Can you see that? Is it showing up? All right. Well, here's that one. That's what we're looking for. We want to see vein structure in there. If you don't see any veins, it's infertile. If there are very few veins, it's weak. It might hatch, but it's likelihood that it won't. All right. If there's no veins, it won't hatch. It's completely infertile. You might as well throw them away. It's just going to rot, turn moldy in about a week or two. So there you go. Most of these were upright. We got 3 with X's on them. So mom did a pretty good job. They would have all hatched anyway, but this just ensures that they all are healthy. The embryos up at the top of the egg, they won't drown as they grow. So I'm gonna get this box I already have made up. Put about 150 grams of vermiculite in it. Started off with 150 grams of water and added as I went. Got it nice like a clump. You don't want no water dripping out of it. And we're just going to go ahead and put these right into the substrate. As we mentioned in previous videos, we did this last year. Right directly in the substrate. Had great results. Babies, the eggs stay just plump like this the entire time. They never lost any volume. You know, they tend to dry up as they go on when you put them up on the egg crates, even with high humidity in here. And we were able to take these all the way to hatching, and they were still nice and plump, and we cut them, and they were just gooey. This one's kind of small. So that's a tiny one there. We're probably going to get a tiny baby out of that one. Our smallest one so far we've had hatch was 37 grams. It was a feisty little one, too. Ate right out of the egg and ate every week. And before long, it passed up its siblings. This is a 6-quart box. We get these from Menards. Putting in directly into the substrate. I got 9 eggs in it. So that's what you could expect. I have another box made up just in case, but we're going to put these directly in the substrate. Take our pressing seal, and we'll seal in this humidity. You want your humidity to be 85 to 99%. We generally have it 98 or higher. We keep it pretty high. You don't want your eggs to dry out. They'll die, and you won't have any babies. If you start getting into the process, and it's 2 weeks in, you start seeing your eggs already dimpling, sucking in, probably don't have enough humidity, not enough water. You can open it back up, take a look, add a little bit of water, try not to disturb them. I mean, you can. I've seen people take them out and recandle them after a month, so just to look at them. But just check on the humidity. We'll probably check on these in a month or two ourselves. We usually do. We don't make sure there's nothing molding. Everything's going along fine. Get any moldy ones out before it makes all the rest of them bad. Put our lid on. Today is May 23rd. I always start my clutches with the date. So today is May 23rd of 25. That's the clutch number. And we put the what the pairing was. Enchy, spot nose, yellow belly, red stripe, het clown. It is paired to Cypress Orange Dream Pastel. Hopefully we can breed a lot of this pastel out of this and get some really cool babies with it. So if you like the video, like the content, want to see more, we've got more coming. We've got our bamboo should be laying here mid-June, about the 20th, somewhere around there. And there's going to be some head ultramels, everything head ultramel, bamboo, yellow belly, pastel with her. And we'll probably keep one or two of them. Those are going to go. If you're in the head ultramel project or any ultramel project or looking for a pet, my dogs are getting into stuff. But if you like this, like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on, what else we got here? TikTok, Facebook. I'm always trying to grow my Facebook page, Instagram. It's under royaltemptations.reptiles on Instagram. And that's all we got for today. We're going to put these in the incubator, and I'll catch you next time.